Hello, everyone. Just back again, just to do a short card reading and also to do a little medium message as well. In the card reading, I was shuffling them before, and the battery on my laptop went out, so I've already chosen the cards. So it's interesting that it's it's fascinating the cards that have come out. So on the similar topic, if you like. So if you chose card number one, there's three cards, 1, 2, and 3. If you chose card number one, it's multi-dimensional healing. Beautiful picture. And what I was saying about this card before is just to look at the calling in the reference to the angelic beings, calling in your angelic team, any from that realm that you would like some help with something that's going on in your life. Also, the using the wings for yourself to fly free, take a leap, moving off into unknown spaces. And the butterfly is the same thing, was representing yourself taking flight, moving from that area of stagnancy into flight and movement. And also the star representing connection to the galaxy, connection to star family and friends, and also wishes upon a star. And this is multi-dimensional healing. So you may need some multi-dimensional healing, so look out for where you can receive that, or you may be able to give this. If you're working perhaps in some healing modalities like Reiki, you may be advancing more into a different level of working multi-dimensionally. And the second one is Crimson Angel, and this one is on healing. So the same one again, there's the wings, the angelic beings and energies bringing that beautiful angelic energy to the healing, to our lives, our lifetime. And the heart shape, very, very important in that, in this beautiful card. So much more that I can get from the book. I don't know them all off by heart, these ones. But I'm just going to leave it at that. And the third one is Sacred Earth and its health and vitality. Once again, to do with that sort of healing element. Beautiful 4 stars and mountain moving up the mountain can be seen like a volcano, even ready to erupt. And the beautiful energies coming up and out and around. So this is this can be chakra points or energy portals or something like this in your life, in your body, in your energetic field, and bringing in those beautiful portals of light, bringing light in and goodness and awareness and messages from spirit in all ways. Just the simple little one there. Another one that I did before, I will bring in just to have a spirit guide, animal spirit. So just for what this group needs, whoever's on at this moment or later, whenever, there's we're going to have 2 animals. There's the other one straight away. 2 animals that will help. The first one is whale spirit. Trust the great mystery. Beautiful energy of the whales. And the second one that I'm very connected with, and that is fox spirit. And the fox is think on your feet. So if there's situations this week where you need to trust the great mystery, and the great mystery can be the energy of God, can be the mystery that's been going the whole of the existence of Earth and all the galaxies. It can be the mystery of what is out there, what what is in our midst, in our galaxies, and also with the fox thinking on your feet. So sometimes you might have a lot of time to go through a process if you need to take an action quickly. And okay, before I'm doing a little medium reading, I don't have a lot of time because the battery may go again. But I had a lady called Patricia who wanted to come through. She was definitely a Patricia. She didn't wish to be a Pat or a Trish. She liked the name Patricia, and that's what she was called in this life. As I said, I don't know. It's very sorry I didn't say it on this call. But when I'm working one-on-one with someone, I know who it is coming through. I can talk to you about the person, and they can come through. When it comes through like this, of course, it could be anyone for any of the thousands, millions of people out there. So it depends who tune in. Often when I do ones like this, the right person will tune in and connect. But we would just say, and Patricia is telling her loved ones in particular that they're doing a fabulous job to keep their head above water, to look after themselves, to keep themselves calm and centered as much as possible. Go out in nature, go for a walk, feel the breeze in their hair, hold on to a tree, feel the energy of the tree, just ground themselves. There's a lot going on in their lives, and that tends to take the energy up and can give them, there's lots of headaches happening at the moment, of course, with the new energies. But if Patricia is connected to you, she just, as I said, commend you on the great job you're doing, but don't forget to go out in nature and ground yourself and center yourself. Frank is also here, and Frank had a lot of physical situations before he passed, and he was quite disabled in his latter years or so he needed to be cared for, and he wishes to convey and express his deep gratitude and kindness for the family members and an outside member who may have been a neighbour, felt like it was someone in the area who helped and supported him very, very much. His message to all of us, so all of us can take part of this message, is that to look into and to be aware, you're going within to find out the answers, but also for a lot of people who are not used to going within and connecting with their guidance team, with their God and their higher selves within. If you're not used to that, then it might be difficult. But for people who are used to it, then go within and find what is it that you need to know or find out about. Frank is just saying it's very hard to describe heaven, the place there where he is, that he transitioned to after life, and it is just so perfect, so beautiful. And he said that state of bliss that you're in is quite amazing, quite astounding. But he said there's so many more areas, galaxies, different places, planets, so many more different people. We were so narrow in thinking that it's just the Earth and we're the only ones here. And he said, please go and investigate for this, for his family, but for all of us. Investigate further, find out what you can about other planets, people who live on other planets, other star systems, other places, other galaxies, other universes. There are so many things going on, he said. So look into it, find out, and rejoice in how magnificent and spectacular this multiverse is. And I have a beautiful angel Ebony, and Ebony is the one of the guides of someone listening, and probably a few people, because often they will be can be guides to a few different people at once. And Ebony is a magnificent angel. She has like a that white energy is so brilliant. It's like a pale blue. You know, when that white, pure white is so white that it has a bluish tinge to it. Well, that's her energy. She is letting. She has a message for all of us too. The person that she's working with, she's doing her best to communicate with them, and but she also wishes to send out the message for all of us to process and go through our emotional baggage, if you like. So when we're being triggered daily, when the emotions come up, do that process. I talked about it before, bringing the golden light in, wrapping that energy, however it looks to you in your body, moving it out of your body. And once we move that emotion out, then the old beliefs and old programs and old behaviors can often go with it. But we may have to do it many, many times. She said, clear out the emotions, clear out your thought patterns, clear out things that you've been doing that don't serve any purpose, things you've been keeping in your home that don't serve any purpose, um, things in your garden, in your shed. Um, so many of us hold on to things waiting for the right time to use them. She said, use the good china, have some friends over for an afternoon tea, or invite the family over for dinner and use all your best china and your best um, glassware and everything else. Don't save it till Christmas or some big event. Just use it, use it, use it, she says. Also, the same with. You might be saving something for someone, might even be for a grandchild, and you're saving it for another 3 or 4 years till they fit into it. Don't keep it there not being used. Give it to someone else in the meantime. You can buy something else for a grandchild later. And just using things and using in the same way, use your talents and gifts, she said. Use everything that you have to enhance the world, to enhance you, your life, your family, your friends, and bring in so much light and love into this world. One more, just quickly, I'll do many more another time, but one more that is coming in is Haley. Haley was a young girl when she passed, when she transitioned. Um, she's sending lots of love to her mum and dad, and she sees that they're not together anymore. And it was a difficult life looking after Haley with her many illnesses. But she wants both of them to know how amazing they were to look after her so well and do such a good job. And that there wasn't any fault, that it's exactly as it was meant to be, the moving from each other and into to other partners. Um, and she is saying that she really, really, really um, wants you to know how appreciative she is of everything that you did for her, but also she wants to let you know that yes, one of her younger sisters, no brothers, I'm sorry, the brother um, might be younger or older, but one used to see her for a while there. I don't know if he told anyone, but she said, you'd be amazed. This is a message for all of us. We'd all be amazed how many children can see spirit of past, spirit angels, energies like that who are around us. So without badgering your children, just allow them to speak about it. And if they do, encourage them. Do not say that's not true. Do not say there's no such thing as a spirit, a ghost. Just listen to the kids. They have the answers. They've come, especially at this time, to help us see what's really going on. Let the children, keep them safe. Don't let them be interfered with medical medical as being used as guinea pigs is what she's saying, and with medical testing, medical sorting out. She said there's just a lot more that most people don't know. So please look into it, Mum and Dad, whoever see this, whoever may know Hayley. So much more to look into. And don't let your children be guinea pigs, any parents. Don't let anything experimental come into their bodies. And she said, forget about the working to buy things, to give them all these sports, to give them all these toys and games and all these different devices. She said what they love more than anything is cuddles and sitting and hug each other watching maybe something sensible on TV, not inappropriate things for the kids, and reading a book together. So many have forgotten to read to their children again. And the other thing is just playing some simple games together. If the power went out, if you couldn't use any devices, any TV, any phones, and you could only use some candles or whatever lighting you might be able to conjure up, what could you do? Would you just sit and look at each other? It might be hard to read a book in the dim light. Could you play a game? What game would you play? She said, be inventive, think, create some great things. Make up a game if you don't have any board games. Get out some paper and some colouring pencils and I'll draw. She said, just be together. Stop working. Stop buying. Just be. And that goes for all of us. So I hope you enjoyed those quick little messages. Lots of love, everyone. And I'll be back now very, very soon. I'm going to do this lots more often now. And I've got a few requests. I will be having some people on and who might come on live and I can do a reading for them. Okay. Blessings to all. Good night.